It's Thursday. You know what that means. Hello everyone. Welcome to the midweek vlog. I should actually start calling it that, shouldn't I? The midweek vlog. Because you never know if it's going out Wednesday or if it's going out Thursday. By the way, to everyone that watches it, let me know which, do you like the fact that I alternate Wednesday, Thursday each week? I think it's a rather unique thing on the channel. I really do. Anyway, we are going to be concentrating on a line through to Liverpool Lime Streets today, because El Wheel was, and with so many H's on that stretch, you're wondering which one we actually dropped on. Well, you know, because of the title, but we dropped on Halewood, which is deep in Merseyside.
Yeah, Merseyside.
But that line has so many H's on it, it's unbelievable. So we are going to attempt to do as many stations as we can on that line, which will result in us getting to Halewood. So we're just arriving up to Manchester Piccadilly right now. I am still, well, you'll know because you'll watch next week, I'm still sick as a dog. And I mean, I am properly sick. But I'm committed. I'm committed to doing this. So with that being said, let's get on with it. I'm gonna watch my train arriving. That's my train right there. It's got a green. Move it. Get on with it, man. Need me some Jesus calf first thing in the morning. Just not that one, because that one seems to follow me around literally everywhere. Jesus, I was miles away then. I was off with the fairies. Now, are you my train over there? An excellent question that I would love answering right about now. Is this me? Aha. This is me, and I just felt the first drop of rain that we're expecting today. Ooh. Glad to hear it. Here we are then, folks, at stop number 1 on this showcase. This is Urmston Railway Station, operated by Northern, and it has 2 platforms to its name. And Urmston Station was opened in September of 1873 by the Cheshire Lines Committee, and I would say is probably one of the more unique stations on this stretch of track. I'd say very unique, in that you've got a sort of mixture of old and new. You got on this side old waiting shelter, new waiting shelter, and then on this side you've got a pub just there, so you could come here, have a booze, and spot some trains, maybe even spot some buses. But yeah, it's a lovely little station. It is a bit chilly today, but that's fine. I'll see how it goes later on in the day. Anyway, here for an hour, and then we're off to our next station, which is going to be Flixton. I want to say Flixton. Yeah, I think it's Flixton. I think just before I go, I'll show you these prints here that are on Urmston Station, basically depicting 200 years of the railways. So you got 1825 locomotion, then 1829 Stephenson's rocket, 1869 the Golden Spike ceremony over in Utah, 1904 the arrival of the city of Truro, and the suffragette period as well. 1908 the Jolly Fisherman. This one here, I like the Flying Scotsman print here, also depicting the marriage of Prince Albert, who would become King George VI, and Lady Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, who would be the Queen Mother. We've got 1938. Obviously you got the Mallard. Zoom this out a little bit. The British Lion Crest, which came in 1948. 1960 with the Evening Star of the Groovy 60s. Apparently that was when Corrie first started in the 1960s. The Pacer train of 1990. Oh my god. Woolworths! Who bloody remembers Woolworths, man? If you're old enough to remember Woolworths, leave it in the comments. Then we had, of course, 2002 came the Pendolino, but this one coming up here, this is probably my favourite bit of artwork here. (2020), when the 195s were introduced during the COVID pandemic. I think that print is my favourite print. Speaks volumes. certainly is Earlham. So say it over in Ireland, say it like that, say Earlham. Right, and everyone, here we are at our second station in the showcase. This is Earlham Railway Station, operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name, and Earlham Railway Station was opened on the 2nd of September 1873 by the Cheshire Lines Committee as Earlham, and then in 1879 became known as for Earlham and Cadishead. Now, the Manchester Canal then came through the area around 1893, and they had to raise this line up so that they could get the canal underneath. So they rebuilt this station in 1893 on a new higher level. In 1954, the station then changed its name to Earlham for Cadishead, before in 1974 it became known as just Earlham. Now, let's answer the elephant in the room. Ian, where's Flixton? Well, as it turns out, for some reason, at the time of this recording, Flixton is 2 hourly during the peak and hourly off-peak. Exactly, my fault. Surely it should be the other way around. So, yeah, there's no Flixton at the moment. It may pop in later on, but it's fine if it doesn't happen. Also, it's starting to heat down with rain, which I was expecting, but hopefully it doesn't last too long. I do love Earlham, and mainly because of the station building over there and all the old history that you got to the side of it. We showed it, I think, in a vlog last year when we did this line. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, here for another 45 or so minutes, and then we're off to Birchwood. Indeed it is. Hello, Birchwood. He stopped a little short. Well, they're off. Alrighty then, folks, here we are at the next station. This is Birchwood Railway Station, operated now. It says it's got TransPennine stickers on it, but I'm wondering if Northern's taken this over. Anyway, it's got 2 platforms. Birchwood's opened in 1981. Doesn't say who it was opened by. I presume it was owned by British Rail at the time. But I think traditionally this is a park and ride station, because you've got loads of parking facilities over in this direction that you can see there. Also you've got bus interchange as well, but not only that, the motorway is just over in that direction. So that's what gives me this park and ride feel. It's a very, it's not what you'd call traditional park and ride though, in my honest opinion. You see me moved around because I need a pee. But anyway, we are here for the hour, and then we're going to head off to our next station, which is going to be Padgate. And this lift wants to hurry up because someone needs to pee very badly. Now, 3 of those definitely don't call here. Let me give you a hint as to which 3 it might be. See if you can guess which 3 it isn't. And it's also raining, as is my bleeding luck. Honestly, I hate this weather. Right, we've just left Padgate. Couldn't do the thing on the station because everyone kept coming into the shelter, which wasn't ideal. But it did open in 1873 by the Cheshire Lines Committee, and has a award-winning fish and chip shop there. One of these days, right? Remind me, have Padgate as the last station. I want to try that chippy out. I want to try it out and see how good it really is, because I bet it's actually better than it actually looks. Anyway, you see the rain is going, but hopefully the rain's about to stop. I would think so anyway. Anyway, run away now to Warrington Central. Go down that way. Get out of the way, everyone. As the clock strikes 12 in the background, folks, here we are at Warrington Central Railway Station, operated by Trans-Pennine Express. It has 2 platforms to its name, and it represents the halfway point of our vlog today. Does Warrington Central. It did open by the Cheshire Lines Committee in 1873. However, originally opened as a goods station. 2 months later, it then opened as a passenger station, simply known as Warrington back then. And then in 1875, it became known as Warrington Central. Now, in 1965, this is when the station closed for goods traffic and it became predominantly a passenger station. And if you think about it, it is kind of the second station of Warrington behind Warrington Banquet. Even though this station is more in the town centre of Warrington, Banquet is the more busier and well known, I would say. But it is not the only station here, because there is a third station here at Warrington, and we're going to be visiting that next for the very first time. So we're just waiting on a Trans-Pennine, an East Midlands. We did miss one East Midlands, unfortunately, that had a failure, so that didn't come through, which was unfortunate because it was actually the Turbo Star. But yeah, next up will be our first visit to Warrington West Railway Station, the station that essentially replaced Sandkeep of Penketh. So we'll wrap up and we'll see you there. this is what all the fuss is about, is it then? Very interesting. So very interesting. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at our next station of the showcase. This is our first visit to Warrington West Railway Station, operated by Northern, and it has 2 platforms to its name. And Warrington West Station opened in 2019 after the funding for it was secured back in 2015. Well, partial funding was secured, and then the rest was secured in 2016, and then Warrington West was built in 2019. Now, this station has essentially not closed but killed off Sankey for Penketh, because we're in Great Sankey, and Sankey for Penketh is literally just under that bridge around the corner. Sankey for Penketh station is now down to just 4 trains a day: 7:28, 7:48, 17:28 and 17:48. Before that it had an hourly service here, and before this station opened, it had an hourly service. If I'm a bit flustered, it's because I've probably just seen the most dangerous thing I've ever seen probably in the history of ever. And I don't quite know what to say or how to put it, so I'll just come straight out and say it. If I put the clip in, you've already seen it. TransPennine come through, it was late. The driver had the blind fully down across his window, and it looks like he had it fully down at least from the bridge that's down the bottom. And he didn't even blow his horn, he didn't do anything, he just, well, he did blow his horn, sorry, but he just blew through the station with his blind fully down. How do you even comprehend that? That's just dangerous. That's just, I don't even know how the words to put it. Yes, there are some drivers out there that do, as they're coming through the station, when they see photographers, and that they pull them down, but then put them straight back up again. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But if you've done that from a good several hundred feet away, and you've not even then bothered to put it up after that, that's just dangerous. That is really, really dangerous. What? I don't want to say what I'm about to say there, because that'll get so many comments. That'll get so riled up. But I think you all have an idea where that conversation was probably going to go. Anyway, now because we got here late, we're actually going to use that to our advantage, because we're now going to switch off of the Ocky Road Liverpool Line Street trains onto the Warrington Central Liverpool Line Street trains, because the Ocky Road Liverpool Line Street trains only call Warrington West, Hough Green, and then straight to South Parkway, whereas the Warrington Central Liverpool Line Street trains call Warrington West, Widnes, Hough Green, Halewood, Hunts Cross. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this station now to switch off the Ocky Road Liverpools onto the Warrington Liverpools, which means we have now got 45 minutes left before we go on to some calves. I've timed that nicely. So just thought, well, there's the train station down there. While I've got a few minutes, I'll come have a look at the station building that's up there. Does look very modern, doesn't it? It almost looks like something you'd see at the one at Buckshaw Parkway. Almost looks very much reminiscent of that. There's a bus interchange as well. The buses stop literally on the other side of that building there. Not sure what service stops here. Oh look, in fact, speak of the devil and it doth appear. Look, I'll put it through the fence. There you go. You can watch it. I might be able to get a photo as well. It's an Enviro 200. Hey, 09 plate. Is that ex-London? I don't know. Anyway, we've got a couple more Trans-Pennine to do. And then we're off to Widnes. Decommissioned Fiddler's Ferry power station. I think that's Fiddler's Ferry anyway. Extremely good brakes. Where's the oh, it's there, it's right behind me. I knew that, I was testing you all. Right then, let me just do that. That looks much better. Here we are at our next station then, folks. This is Widnes Railway Station, operated by Northern, has 2 platforms to its name, with additional services provided by East Midlands Railway on their, well, they say regional service, but I call it an intercity service between Liverpool, Nottingham and Norwich. Now, Widnes Station opened in 1873 by the Cheshire Lines Committee as Farnworth for Widnes, before then being renamed around about 1914-1915 to Widnes for Appleton, I do apologise. Then in 1938 and 1939 it was then changed to Farnworth Widnes. It was then renamed to Widnes North in January of 1959, and in 1968 finally acquired the name Widnes all to itself. It is... yeah, it's another lovely station with another lovely station building in. We can't really see it fully. Let me just point that over there. That's the station building there. It's a gorgeous station building. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really nice station. Now, I should point out that from here, I believe every station is Merseyrail operated, because we're now practically knocking on Liverpool's doorstep with Widnes. In fact, some would argue Warrington knocks on Liverpool's doorstep. Planes going overhead for Liverpool. Interesting. But yeah, really enjoyed it so far. and we've got the three worst stations, or the best stations, yet to come. So we're going to be here for another 40, let me look at the time there, 37 minutes. And we are off then to our next station, which will be Huff Green. Extremely good brakes. Cats are well known for good brakes. Right then folks, here we are at Huff Green railway station, operated by Merseyrail, and it has two platforms with all services being provided by Northern on their line between Liverpool and Manchester Oxford Road. Huff Green railway station opened in 1874 as Huff Green by the Cheshire Lines Committee, but by 1890, what was it again? I don't actually know. But it was renamed to Huff Green for Ditton, and then in 1974 it was renamed back to Huff Green. It's a lovely station, is Huff Green. All the time in the world for it. The station building on this side is listed, grade 2 listed, I believe. So nice bit of heritage for you there. Now it has gone tits up yet again. East Midlands has had now something's happened on this line. Nothing's happened on the other line. It's on this line going into Liverpool, because the East Midlands is now half an hour late, which is holding everything back going the other way, and my train will be fourth in that queue. So we're gonna find out what's happened and what's gone wrong, because no one's saying anything. But anyway, here for well, we're here till when our train appears, which is going to be 195116, I believe, and then we're off to the showcase station. We're off to Halewood. Lock the door, the button is there. Hello again, Halewood. Right then folks, welcome to the Showcase Station. This is Halewood Railway Station, operated by Merseyrail, has 2 platforms to its name, with all services being operated by Northern. And it's now only an hourly service here. It used to be half an hourly, but they've cut it back now to hourly. Halewood Station was opened in 1988 at a cost of £400,000. There was a station here called Halewood previously to the east. That closed, however, in 1952. And this is one station you can definitely tell it cost £400,000 because there's practically nothing here. And I mean there is nothing here. Let's go and have a look, shall we? And I'll show you. Bear with me 1 second. Thanks. So yeah, this is, I mean look, it's basic. You've got basic structures like this on both sides. And I do mean basic. And somebody's playing Match of the Day in the background. I don't need Match of the Day, I need bloody Jesus juice. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be the last station. Have a guess why. Really? Yep, the train out of Hunts Cross is cancelled, so we can't do Hunts Cross because I'm on a tight schedule. So we'll have to leave Hunts Cross for another time. Maybe sticking with the Mersey section or something on that. But yeah, it's basic. Let's put it like this: it's basic Hunts Cross. So yeah, we're here till 5 o'clock, and then we're off into Liverpool. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just go as far as Liverpool South Parkway, and then get back that way. The mind is starting to think here, because I need dinner as well. Just get out of there. Last time I do the right thing. Last time I fucking do the right thing. because I'm fucking that late, I'm going to have to get the Birmingham New Street train from here. I swear down, that'll be the last time I do the right fucking thing for Northern. Just to compound my misery, this could be a 350-2, isn't it? Or maybe a 350-4. Ooh, hello. It's got a friend with it as well. I see a table I want.
Of the 2019 London North Western Railway service to
Oh, there's one of them
Birmingham
Attache things over there.
calling at Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, Smethwick, Gorton Bridge.
Hang on, I've just
and
seen this here. There's an
Birmingham
Attache over there. Look, there's an Attache there.
8 coaches.
What
Due
the
to
fuck's that
transport,
doing there?
Passengers for Penkridge and Smethwick, Gorton Bridge should board the front 4 coaches.
Is there a 331? I think there's a 331.
Platform 11 of the 2026.
It is, it's a 331.
Service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Interesting.
Runcorn.
Well, I've just come from Mackey's here in Crewe. I've had something to eat. It's probably the first thing I've kept down in a couple of days. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here in Crewe because I can't be bothered to go all the way to Stafford, etc. You'll have to forgive me a little bit, guys, if I went quiet at the end of Halewood. I'll give you a brief synopsis. So they cancelled the 1700 and they cancelled the 1800. All the while there were these youths there waiting for the train. They playing football, riding the bike around as you do. I thought that's fine, no problem. They were smoking a bit of the wacky backy. I thought, you know what, that's fine. You do you. But then one of them kicked the ball on the track, and then he went after it. So I did the right thing. I reported him. Then another one went on the tracks. I reported them. And then another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. 2 hours later, the BTP came. The absolute shit I took for grassing them up to the BTP. Tico, there's a street light for you. I can't be bothered to argue. I really can't be bothered today to argue. But the shit I was taking after I reported them, I just thought to myself, I should have left you. Should have let you just die there and then. But I didn't, because I'm too fucking nice sometimes. Too fucking nice, and I give a shit too much. Anyway, and then after they gave me their final bit of abuse, I had a fucking meltdown on the station. I started punching things and just, I got so angry. That's probably the angriest I've ever got him in a long time. A long time. Anyway, that's neither here or there now. I'm going to go back to the station, or I might go to Tesco actually. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy the vlog. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Thank you to the members as well, your continued support of the channel. It does mean the absolute world, and I'm going to go to Tesco actually. If you want to become a member, £3.99. You get the vlogs early, and you get shouted out at the end of the video. So we've got one more H to do this week, and then it's on to I next week. I've already filmed one I. I've got to do another couple yet, but anyway. Thank you all, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. See if it's everything good in Tesco.